Hello everyone. Yes, as for in our chapter of soil, we had completed our part 1. In that, we had already discussed about soil, formation of soil, types of soil, and what is the composition of soil. So, in the second part of the same chapter soil, we have to know about that what are the properties of soil and what are the properties of water. Okay. So, in this chapter, we are going to know about that what is the percolation rate of water in the soil. Okay, so in this chapter, in this topic, we are going to discuss about the properties of soil. So let us understand first of all the percolation rate of water. Percolation rate of water means how fast water passes through the soil. Understand student? Percolation means how fast water passes through the soil. It means that water percolates faster through sandy soil and slower through clayey soil, because we know that in our sandy soil so many large particles are there, of particles of soil are present, and enough space is there. So when we percolate some water over it, so that space can give a water to the soil, and so it percolates faster. And in the clayey soil, very hard very hard particles are there and very close particles are there, so that is what water percolates slower in clayey soil. As for this, you take one activity. So you have to know about that how you take a PVC pipe about 20 centimeter long and 5 centimeter diameter. Place it about 2 centimeter in the ground. Pour 200 ml of water slowly into it and note the time taken for the water to percolate. Okay. The rate of percolation of water can be calculated by using this formula. What is the formula for rate of percolation? When we are going to know about the rate of percolation, what is the formula for that? Amount of water which we had taken and what is the percolation time. Okay, so this one is our, by this formula we know about that rate of percolation is what. Okay, now the second one is how we get it to know that in the moisture in soil. Soil contains moisture, we all know. The amount of moisture is different in different types of soils. Okay, clayey soil contains more moisture and sandy soil contains least moisture. Okay, we can take one activity as for that. Take some soil in a boiling tube and fix it to a stand. Heat the soil with a burner. Drops of water are formed in the boiling tube. The water from the soil evaporates and condenses in the inner walls of the boiling tube. This shows that the soil contains moisture. Understand, friend? So by this activity you know that the moisture is also present in the soil. Okay. Now our third property of soil is absorption of water by the soil. How the absorption power is there, or how the water is absorbed by the soil. Yes. Soil absorbs water. Clayey soil absorbs most water and sandy absorbs least water. Okay, so we can say that sandy soil absorbs less water and allows more water to percolate, and clayey soil absorbs more water than sandy soil and allows less water to percolate. Now take one activity as for that. Take a funnel, fold a filter paper and keep it in the funnel. Weigh 50 gram dry soil and pour it in a funnel. Okay, measure a certain amount of water in a measuring cylinder. Pour it drop by drop all over the soil till it starts dripping. Subtract the amount of water left in the measuring cylinder from the original amount. This is the amount of water absorbed by the soil. Calculate the percentage of water absorbed by the soil. So, by how you have to calculate? See, weight of soil is 50 gram and initial volume of water, you mean that initial whatever water you taken, that is UML, and final volume of water which is there, that is VML. So volume of water absorbed by the soil is initial minus the final one. Okay, so percentage, how you can get it? U minus V upon what is the total value of soil, that is 50 into 100. Okay. So by this one we can say that it is by this activity, by this formula we can know that what is the absorption rate of water by the soil. Now some of the soil and crops, different types of crops are grown in different types of soils, we all know about it. Clay and loamy soils are suitable for growing wheat and pulses. Okay, wheat and pulses. Then clay soil containing organic matter is suitable for growing paddy. Sandy and loamy soils are suitable for growing cotton. Okay students, so how we get it to know about soil? So we say that this is the end our chapter, so we have to know about that soil and crops, that different types of soils and the different types of soil are found in different places. So the main factors that affect the type of soil found at place are the parent rock, plant color and their climate. Okay, so we can say that different types of soil can grow different types of crops is in particular season. And soil is acting as a natural resource, because we know that we depend on the soil for food, clothing and shelter. We depend on the soil for our minerals, and we depend on the soil for our water. So students, this is the end of our chapter. So you all, I think that you all have to be understand what is the content is there in that soil chapter. Okay, so this is the end. Thank you so much.